Amnesty International reports barrage of misinformation and total bias on the situation in Aksum. In its reports on the situation in Aksum, entitled The Massacre in Aksum, with reference number AFR 25-3730-2021, dated February 2021, Amnesty International issued one of the most biased and inaccurate reports regarding what it termed the massacre between December 19 to 29, 2020. In spite of the clear fact that the so-called TPLF Special Forces had attacked a restive northern command of the Ethiopian Armed Forces on November 4, 2020, the report glossed over the truth that even the TPLF had acknowledged that it had started a war on a federal army stationed in Tigray for over 20 years. It refers to the tragic and inhuman attack on the army that was supporting the peoples of Tigray by building their schools, harvesting their crops, and helping to fight off locusts as a mere armed conflict between the Ethiopian government forces and the TPLF. The report indicates that the entire sourcing the Amnesty International used are based on anonymous persons with changed names that clearly puts one on doubt in an attempt to verify the truth from press. On the other hand, Amnesty International's report suffers from lack of authenticity by the mere fact that it was conducted through telephone conversations it claims are right on the spot of what it has called the massacre. As usual, the report never mentions the reaction from the government official sources and chose to rely on sources that could never be able to verify. The official religious celebrations of the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church at Aksum Tzion, contrary to the report, did not witness the burial of 45 dead bodies that report indicates. Asked about the celebrations itself, Ethiopian news agency reporters on the faithful persons which actually participated on the holiday says this comment was not reported by telephone, but it was by professional news reporters.
ባሉ ሰላም ነው ያለ እንደ ድሮ ህዝቡ ግን የለም በጦርነቱ ምክንያት ህዝቡ በየቦታው አልመጣም ይሄ ቤተክርስቲያኑ እንኳን የአንዱ እሁድ ቀን ሰውም ይሰበሰበም ሰውም አያህልም ይሄ ያለ ሰው አይበቃም ግን በችግሩ ምክንያት በጦርነቱ ምክንያት ሰው አልመጣም ለሰላምነቱ ግን ሰላም ነው
This is a fact from a person on the spot with real name and not changed names as indicated in Amnesty's report. A priest who presided over the celebrations confirms Hadith's view.
ሊቀት ጓን አባይ ገብረ እግዚአብሔር ነው መባል እዚህ አገልጋይ የጽዮን አገልጋይ ነኝ በዓሉ ጥሩ ነው ያለፈ ማህሊቱም ዋዜማውን ማንንም ነገር ጭቅጭቅ ሳይነረው በጣም ነው ያለፈው ማህሊቱ በእናንተን ረዲኤት በእናንተም ጥበቃ አንድ ነገር የሆነ ነገር የለም ማህሊቱ እንደ ድሮ ቀለም አንድ ሰዓት ጎድል ነው ያለፈ አሁን ግን እኛ የምንፈልገው ሰላም ነው የምንፈልግ ህገ መንግስቱን አክብረን ሙሉ ማህበር ህገ መንግስቱን አክብሮ ሰላም ነው የሚፈልግ
Another resident of Aksum who attended the celebration also confirms what the other two respondents had said.
ሐዲስ ባላለው እዚህ አካባቢ ነው ነኝ ያው እንደ በፊትም አይደለም ብዙ ሰው አልመጣም ያው ያገር ሁኔታ እንደሆነ እዚህ ግን ሰላም ነው በጣም በጥሩ ሁኔታ እየተከበረ ነው ያለው እስካሁን ሰላም ነው ምንም የተፈጠረ ነገር የለም
ተመስገን የአክሱም ከተማ ነዋሪ አክሱም ጽዮን ማርያም ክብረ በዓል ጽቡቅ እዩ ኩሉ ሰው ካብ ጎዝ ወጽዩ በሰላማዊ መንገዲ ሲዕሙ ናብ ጎዝ ይመለሰሎ ኩሉ ዘሎ ኩነታት ሰላም እዩ ዘሎ ጽቡቅ ኢና ዘለና ተሓጉስና ኢና ደስ ይሉና ናይ አክሱም ከተማ ሰላም ጽቡቅ እዩ ዘሎ በጣም ደስ ይብል እዩ ኩሉ ሰው ይንቀሳቀሰሎ ከምሉ በተንቀሳቀሱ አት ይወጽሎ እዩ ጽቡቅ እዩ ዘሎ
Besides these witnesses, the Ethiopian Broadcasting Corporation has covered the celebration at Aksum with full news coverage. Although the entire world has witnessed the total destruction that was conducted on Aksum International Airport by the TPLF, Amnesty International fails to even mention the tragic incident that occurred in its reporting period. As biased and inaccurate as it is, the report is part of the misinformation campaign that is being conducted on the law enforcement mission that the Ethiopian Armed Forces are taking in Tigray. It is therefore incumbent upon Amnesty International to provide authentic and verifiable report with due ground consultation with all stakeholders to the issue instead of coming up with aid and supplementing to the ongoing misinformation campaign by the defunct TPLF.